Hey everyone, Professor Snart here, just checking in as we continue with our creative nonfiction workshop. So we are, just checking due dates here, we are just past the first due date that's part of the workshop, then posting your work as a file so everyone in your group can get it. And now we're into that second piece where you are able to provide and then receive, of course, feedback to those who posted on time and in a file that you can access. So again, we've been through this before, so hopefully it's relatively familiar. Just a reminder to be sure that you return the file to the person as the form of feedback that you need to provide, with comments throughout, maybe some global things you want to say, but also maybe some more particular kinds of things you want to say in there. I've mentioned before, and you really know now from the first workshop experience, what kind of feedback is useful to receive, and of course that's the sort of feedback that you want to provide your group members with as well. So nothing too mysterious about what's going on here. We're about midway through the 16-week term here, so a good point at which to take a look at grades and where you're at, and obviously where you're headed as far as our final 8 weeks is concerned. Coming up for us after the workshop is a midterm reflection unit, so we actually do take a pause as part of the course to think about the ground that we've covered so far. Oftentimes we're so focused on moving ahead in courses like this, but really in the other course, that it's useful, midterm is a good time as any, to just take a second and think about what we have covered, and it's a question of what you've learned, but oftentimes especially with writing, and especially with creative writing, it takes a while for what we've learned, quote unquote, to really sink in or then emerge from the writing that we're doing. So anyway, jumping ahead a bit, but midterm, our next unit, will give us a nice opportunity to just pause a little bit and sort of reflect on where you've been, where we've been. For now, though, we have the second part of the creative nonfiction workshop, so we'll focus our attention there. As always, if you have questions or concerns, just be in touch with me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.